Hi everybody, this is Alicia with Alicia's Creative Paradise, and I'm back with a journal flip through. This has been a very fun journal to make. It is made from a 1978 McCalls pattern. I got my patterns from the Salvation Army. I got about 10 of them, and this was supposed to be a test run, but it turned out to be so pretty. And it's already sold. I just wanted to share it. Here's a tassel that I made. I actually had this from a long time ago. It's a little piece of jewelry, and I thought, man, that really goes with the color scheme. So, and here's just some different items on here that I thought matched. They were really pretty. So let me open it up. The front, I just put a little bit of embellishing. I had to cover up some writing that was on here, price tag area, and some little paper flowers that I made, and these little doodads here I got from Tuesday morning. Really pretty. Now I had a paper pad, and I love the paper because it had this paper in here that, like, a bunch of different strips that had different sayings, like for spines. And so I wanted to incorporate that in there, and I think it turned out really nice. And then here's the back. Put some lace on the edge there. Inked it up. Okay, let me just get into it for you. And here's the inside. I've got a pocket here, and I incorporated a lot of pieces from the pattern itself and backed it with coffee dyed paper. I thought that's a neat touch. Some lace, and there are a couple of different paper pads used in here. This one's Authentique, but I went ahead and took the 12 by 12 and put a tab on it, and I just think it turned out so nice. And then here's a pocket and some inserts here. This is like an old letter, and I made it into a little tag here. And then this is a little printable that I bought, and I don't remember the name right now. I'll have to think about that or find it on my computer. And here's some of the pattern. A little book, coffee dyed paper. I thought that's a neat touch. I stitched around that too. Coffee dyed paper here. And this is a tuck that I like to do. It's just kind of a square. I just think it's a neat way to tuck things in. And a tag. Live more, worry less. Like that. Alright, and then here's a little tag I put on here, a little tab, and I just embellished it with this little thing and a little brad. More coffee dyed paper, coffee dyed marker paper, and this is a Coates & Clark top of a thread spool, and it's very, very old. I would say from maybe the 60s, 50s or 60s. And I put this little ribbon under it. I thought that was a neat touch. A little ticket with another little embellishment. This is a pocket on this tracing paper. Here is a coffee dyed ordering book for plants. There's another little collage piece, coffee dyed paper, real pretty. Just a little piece of vellum that had that on there, Precious Moments. And this is a brain teaser book, and I thought, man, how fun would that be to put in a journal if you're journaling and you're thinking about what you want to write, so you can just do these little puzzles here. Thought that was cute. in a pocket from that book. Here is some wine dyed tracing paper, and I could show y'all more of that later. I do wine dyeing, and it turns out a beautiful purple color. Here's a little pocket. You can slip something behind that with a button, antique button. Coffee dyed paper. Now here's an interesting way to do a pocket. I love the flower book, so I thought, well, I want to make it into a pocket, and I want to use the whole page, so I just folded this back, and I took the pattern and made the little bow, and there you have it. It's really cute. Artie Mae's tag. I got this from Gail Agostinelli. I believe that's the way you say her name. I love Gail. She's amazing. And part of the pattern. Alright, and then here's a little collage of the pattern right here. Some lace, coffee dyed paper, wine dyed paper. Here's a little piece of a sewing ephemera. And I use the Tim Holtz Distress Stain Spray on here, on this little Rolodex. I thought that was real pretty. It really is beautiful how it comes out. Here's another brain teaser page. Here's another bow. Some more flower book paper. Another Artie Mae's tag. Some bull clips in here. I like that. I just love it. I like the beans. I just love the way this page is with this, the way these pictures are so vibrant. And then you coffee stain them and they just look even better. Here's another sewing ephemera. And I went ahead and collaged this whole page with that pattern. I thought that was pretty. I got this in San Antonio at an art store. It's got the real flowers in it. Eco paper, I believe. Homemade paper. Handmade. And here's a little bull clip. You can put a little charm on there. I mean a bulb pen. Marker paper. Coffee dyed. More collaging. Love the way that looks. Here is more of that sewing ephemera. And this little ticket here that I collaged on. Left the little thread. I thought that was nice. I like the way that looks. And there's the end of that first signature. And here's the other one I made of the cover for the signature. Here's another one of these little embellishments. Some coffee dyed tracing paper with washi tape. More from Gail's printable. A little tag. A glassine pocket that I have folded up. So I have 3 pockets here. This is a printable too. These little measuring rulers for sewing. Part of the pattern there. More interesting coffee dyed paper. More of that little sewing ephemera. With the Shemway's ordering book. I love their book. Here is some lace on a coffee dyed paper. More of that handmade paper with lace and on the wine dyed tracing paper. And this is glassine paper. I got it in a 12 by 12 pack at Tuesday morning, and I thought, wow, that's really pretty. And I actually crinkled it up and I coffee dyed it. It was pristine white, and I like the way it looks like this. It matches the color scheme in this book. Here's some coffee dyed tablet paper and another pocket with a bow. Here's some vintage lace over top of some collage. Gonna be a little tuck spot there. And here's a tag, another Rolodex, and another one of these little booklets. It's got some parchment paper in there too. And this is in the book so that whoever gets the book can actually do some things with this pattern piece right there. There's another Artie Mays tag, beautiful. That tablet I made into a pocket with a button and part of the pattern. Some stamping here, washi. And here's the back. One more of these little booklets. I just love them. And there's the back pocket here. A few little odds and ends. A real pretty tag. Some paper. And a few pattern notes. Anyway, I love it. It's so pretty. I hope you guys like it too. It was really fun to make. It was really pretty. And thanks for watching my video. Y'all have a wonderful and a blessed day. I'll see you next time.